Well, it was a challenge when I joined because there was no team. I was a one-person show, and there were several requisitions that had been aging. There weren't processes in place. There were many things wrong with talent acquisition because in reality there had never been a dedicated, true recruiting professional in the role. So I had a lot to do when I took over. Meanwhile, the rec load, of course, was adding up. So the problem with the rec load at the time, the market, which is still struggling, was really struggling, and we just had no applicants. So when I heard about my TOD and then we started to engage, it was a perfect fit because I didn't have the time to source for passive candidates, which is what we needed. I needed time to get processes in place and do the interviewing and the negotiating and all of that. So it was a huge relief to get that assistance. Everything from support organizations like accounting, HR, and more technical roles, a lot of civil engineering roles, but some tricky roles. For example, Python developers, or right now, business intelligence and architecture manager, tricky ones like that. I really love the flexibility of it because I love that I would say, work on these 3 recs just for the next 2 weeks and see what you can find, and then say, okay, drop those, redirect, and they were always very flexible. I can't imagine because everything I've asked for, they've been accommodating, and we've changed over the 2 years. The way we do things, the frequency of our meetings, who joins the meetings, etc. So I have recommended them multiple times. I like the flexibility, the on-off switch that you could do with enough notice. And yeah, I have recommended them and will continue to recommend them.